So it's a famous question. It's been asked. It's a day-old question since day one. Who's more important, the male or female? We just saw 2 dogs that you said you bred, and hopefully they take a course. Have they been bred before?
No, that was the first one.
Okay.
I hope you took better videos because they looked rough.
Well, it's just perspective. Giving them an idea. These are 2 dogs, and we'll get some better videos of Somo. But what are the things that you're looking for out of this breeding? What are the things are you fixing anything? Are you just creating another dog? What's going on? And who's more important?
She's more important to me.
Okay.
I'm breeding them 2 together because of hip health. Her dad has good hips. His dad has good hips, tested hips. So I'm going after good hips. They favor each other. They're both half American Bulldog. So it's like the stars align, you know what I mean? Similar to those puppies on the side of the house. They're sisters. The moms are sisters.
Okay.
And the dads, they look totally different. But I've bred 2 or 3 of those sisters now, and the best results that I've gotten was going back to that American gene again, one more time. And those puppies I got over here, the lilac ones, they look great.
So you're doubling down on that gene then?
Yeah. And then this one's, their dad's an American, the mom's dad's an American. So the puppies will be 50-50s, basically, because the moms are 50-50 and their dad are 50-50. So, I don't know. I'm hoping. I'm to the point where I can breed pretty much the same genealogy together. They're not related so much, but they are slightly. But yet I can run the similar looks together, which is phenotypes together.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm after with that breeding. Same thing I just did with what was her name, Lady Savanas and Cobra. Same concept. Similar genealogy and similar phenotype now. I built the pieces to be able to breed them together now.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with it.
Okay. And so in your experience over the past 20 years of breeding, would you say that you bet more on your females or your males at times?
Females. I mean, I've had some amazing males they couldn't produce.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that back in Texas.
Yeah, and then I've had girls that were just, they're okay, but make absolutely gorgeous dogs.
Yeah.
So,
Buddy Juan said to say he breathed for about the same 20 years. He said, boy, that ugly female produces magic for you sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know if it's because she looks so ugly or so happy that the puppies look good.
Yeah.
I want to play farewell.
I mean, look at my kids. They're beautiful. Thank God for their mom. You know what I mean? The genes play in their favor.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just like kids. I look like my mom. You probably favor your mom.
I look like my dad.
Really?
Yeah. But if you look at my great grandfather, on my grandma's side, I believe that was my grandmother's. I was on the picture on the fridge if I can remember. My dad looked just like him, so he didn't look like necessarily my papa, but he looked just like my grandmother's mom, my grandmother's dad, and then I look like him.
Got you.
But I got my mother's components for sure. You could definitely be like, oh yeah, that's his mom for sure.
Yeah.
Beyond a reasonable doubt.
I mean, it is what it is.
Okay, so and then that's the day-old question, and there's plenty of studies as well that elicit to that. But a lot of times I tell people, a girl can make or break your program.
Yeah, that's what I told you last night. I'd buy the money, spend the money, and buy a really, really nice female.
Yeah,
it'd give me what I'm looking for.
Okay, so guys, you saw that particular breeding. Hopefully, you saw the dogs. When are those puppies to be expected?
I bred her 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, so what?
8 more weeks from now.
8 more weeks. He'll have some pups. You want to reach out to Bulky Build or Empress Dog Bulldogger on the social media and check in. Look, Chris is putting us on a lot of, I won't call it a game. I don't like saying the game because games are how people get played. You start losing when you are competing with yourself. In my experience, you tend to get better results.
Yeah, I don't compete with anybody.
Yeah.
That's a big thing in the dog space. Everybody's in the competitive with everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm not competing with anybody else but my own brain.
I would say that one of my favorite messages that I've gotten so far. Someone said, "Man, after listening to your just watching your page, mine on the Fit Bully ones and stuff." They said the focus you have on what you're doing. You don't talk about nobody else, this and that. He said, I follow all kinds of dogs because all they doing is hyping up their dog, talking a bunch of nonsense. I said, I wouldn't know. I don't got the kind of time on my hands, my friend. We got dogs to take care of.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So stay tuned, people. Take care of your dogs. Chris, thanks as always for the information. Look, make sure you got a solid female to start your program and build your program and sustain your program, people.